So for this first camera, you want to head down white stairs into security, and then once you go into security, you want to grab your deagle and you want to shoot out the floor from below. Once you shoot out the floor, just plop your Valk cam on the bottom. This will give you a pretty nice view into dorms and also the window jumping. For the next Valk cam, we're also heading back downstairs into the classroom, and you also want to break the floor once again. Once you break the floor, you want to place your Valk cam on this little metal railing. This will give you a pretty solid view on walk-in and also master bedroom. And then for the next one, if you go into master bedroom and you go to this light, if you just place your camera inside the light, it will give you a pretty good view into master again. You'll be able to see their feet and they won't be able to see the camera unless they're crouched looking for it. Okay, now for this one, you want to head into games. You want to place your camera inside this light thing. It's bulletproof, it can't be shot, and it also gives you a pretty good view of games and also walk-in. For the next camera, you want to come to the back attic and place it just above these pipes, anywhere around there really. This will give you a nice view into attic window and also just attic in general. Then for the next camera, you want to come to this light and you want to place it sort of in line with the light. Anywhere here really will work. This is pretty hard to see from the attacker's point of view. I don't think it'll be shot, and it gives you a nice view onto attic. Okay, for the next camera, you want to come back into dorms, and if you see this light, you want to place it like sort of back between the light. This is bulletproof and it can't be seen at all, and you get a really good one-way view into trophy. For the next camera, head down white stairs into security corridor, and if you come to this light, it is a bit finicky, but you can get your camera actually inside the light. It is pretty hard to see and you'll get a nice view. Okay, now moving on to basement. If you run into boiler and you come up to this little metal cage, if you lean to the left and just throw your camera anywhere in here really, you'll get a nice view into boiler room, a little bit into blue bunker. Okay, and if you come into blue bunker and you prone and go under the screen chair, you can place a Valk camera sort of just below it. And this is quite hard to see from the attacker's point of view. This gives you a really nice view into blue bunker and also a little bit deeper into it, and you can also see in boiler as well. Okay, now this is a different camera for blue bunker. But if you angle yourself up correctly in between these pipes, you can sort of throw your camera sort of like back behind them. And this is really hard to see from the attackers. I doubt they'll see it, and it gives you a pretty nice view into blue. Then for this next camera, if you come into laundry and you place it in between these two white pipes, you'll get a pretty solid angle into laundry a bit and also laundry stairs. Then if you do a quick 180 and you go prone and place it behind the sink, you can also place your camera sort of just below them, and this one's a bit easier to see, but I've never really had it shot much. This is also a nice angle onto laundry. Okay, now moving on to dining hall. If you place your camera inside another lamp, this will also give you a nice view into dining. You can place it on sort of any angle of the lampshade, but I like to place it towards small tower door. Okay, for the next camera, this only really works if the bomb is actually downstairs. But if you come to the side and place the camera on like this little window cage, you'll get a view into small tower door and also shower corridor. Okay, now for kitchen, if you just place your camera onto these shelves, it's a pretty decent view onto kitchen overall. There's not really many good ones to kitchen. This is probably one of the only good ones. And then if you come back around to the back side of kitchen, and on top of this fridge, there's a little like lampshade that's tilted. If you place your camera on the bottom side of the lampshade, that'll also give you a view into kitchen and also into dining hall. Okay, now moving on to meeting hall. If you come up to this projector and place your light under the bottom of the projector, you'll get a pretty nice view into meeting hall. Then if you come to the back of meeting hall, there's this light. You can also tuck your camera behind there, and that also gives you another view of meeting hall. And then for the next camera, you want to come into small tower and you want to start punching out the still like wooden board. And once you punch it enough, you should be able to place your Valkyrie camera down and it gets covered by the screen bin. And if you're an attacker pushing in, you won't really see it. Thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. If you found these Valkyrie cam spots useful and helpful and you want to see more of our other maps, let me know in the comments below. And if you think I missed any spots drop them down there too. Anyway, that's all for this video. Goodbye.